So let's talk about spiritual leadership again and what it doesn't mean. You know, if you're like me, and I think like the majority of men, your wife probably knows more about the Bible than you do. Women seem to do better about getting into Bible studies, into small groups. They seem to do it better than we as husbands do. Some wives read the Bible more than their husbands. Yet, none of those facts have anything to do with spiritual leadership. You don't have to know the Bible better than your wife. You just have to be willing to open it up. When Nancy and I read the Bible together, I learned so much from her. She's been in thousands more Bible studies than I have, a lot. Her perspective on the things we read is helpful and interesting. My role is not to know everything. It is simply to open the door to us reading the Bible together. And then I trust the Holy Spirit to teach us and to lead us. Next, spiritual leadership doesn't mean that you have to make all the decisions spiritually for the family. Leading is simply you starting the conversations and listening well to your spouse. Then together, you can make the decisions. You know, for all of us, the longer we lead, the better we get at it. But coming up with all the good ideas doesn't fall on your shoulders. You both will participate in this, and you both will have good ideas. Then together, you can decide which one to pursue. Here's a big one. Leading spiritually does not mean you have to attain some perfect, sin-free life. Let me say that again. Leading spiritually doesn't mean you have to attain some perfect, sin-free life. If that was true, then none of us could lead. None of us is perfect, and none of us is sinless. None of us feel adequate. Those are the facts. Never forget this truth. God never asked us to do anything that we can't do with His help. We may not be able to do it on our own, but we can always do it with Him. Don't let any of the feelings of inadequacy take away you leading spiritually. You have everything that you need.